Social Security has confirmed more automatic retroactive lump sum payments will be going out in the month of June for about 1 million beneficiaries, and all of which should be hitting bank accounts by the end of the month. Well, it's all highlighted right here in this article, which I will be popping up on the screen for you in just a second so you can see exactly what they're saying. Now, to be fair with you, these remarks right here from this interview is from Frank Bisignano. He is the new acting commissioner of Social Security. So these are literally his words, and you're going to hear exactly what he said, because these roughly 1 million people that are going to be getting these payments are going to feel like they hit the absolute jackpot, and just a matter of days or the next few weeks here, and all of this will be in accounts, again, for about 1 million people. Now, historically, these retroactive payments that have gone out to people are usually right around $6,700 is the average payment that goes out. That's incredible. So these roughly 1 million people are going to be probably very happy, I would guess. I don't know about you, but I think any of us would be extremely happy these days if about $6,700 on average were to hit our bank accounts spontaneously. Yeah, I think we'd all be very happy. Anyway, I'll pop this up in just a second here and you can see the details. Now, I want to be very fair with you as well, where this is coming from. This is all coming from a new law that was signed in by the president back on January 5th called the Social Security Fairness Act, okay? Want to be 100% fair, this is what it's from, okay? So if this impacts you, get ready, because in June here, this is when they're talking about you'll get your big lump sum payment from Social Security, the catch-up payment that goes all the way back to January of last year, 2024, and then all the way to now, right? Okay, so there's only about 1 million people left. Now, as of roughly the end of April, give or take a little bit, they had already sent out about 2.2 million of these retroactive payments, and they sent out about $15 billion in retroactive payments. That's incredible, right? It's a lot of money for a lot of people. Anyway, let's pop this up right here. Oh, by the way, this is just a screenshot I'm popping up. The whole article, to be fair with you, is just littered in ads, and it's kind of hard and confusing to read through it. So I ended up finding the little piece in here where he made those remarks about the lump sum payment, and I just took a screenshot. So this right here is a screenshot that's on your screen here, okay? Just being fair with you, okay? But it is an article out there. You can look it up and feel free to find it if you want to online. It's literally where I find all this information as well. It's out there. But anyway, just a screenshot, not the full article. Just the part that you want to see here that I'm talking about. Okay, anyway, it comes down to the Social Security Fairness Act, okay? So this, again, was signed into law by the president back on January 5th, and basically what it does is it repeals the WEP, windfall elimination provision, and the GPO, government pension offset, which has been reducing benefit checks for about 3.2 million people, give or take a little, over the last several, 50 years or so? Well, actually not quite 50, 40... like 45, like 40 to 45 years or so, give or take a little there. 40 to 48 years, I guess it is. Goes all the way back to the late 70s and early 80s is when those provisions were passed into law, okay? So yeah, there we go. Now those were repealed, and all these individuals that were impacted are getting these lump sum payments to catch them up to back of January of last year, 2024, the retroactive payments, and then also the adjustment to their benefit going forward indefinitely, in other words, forever, in the amount of $360 on average. Obviously, $360 is not everybody. That's just the average, is how much these benefits will be increased for all these beneficiaries as well, forever, okay? Now, as you heard me say a minute ago, about 2.2 million of these payments, the retroactive lump sum payments, by the way, were already sent out. So there's only about 1 million to go here, and apparently they're sending them out by the end of June. Okay, so if you're one of these people still waiting, according to what they're saying here, the remainder of these retroactive payments should be hitting accounts no later than the end of the month. That's amazing, right? That's amazing. So if you're one of these people that's waiting for these, you just get ready. It's going to be a really good month for you. I would anticipate it's going to be really, really cool. So anyway, that's what this is all about, okay? So I want to be totally fair with you. Social Security Fairness Act is what this is. The payments that we've been hearing about and that they're supposed to send out. It was supposed to take them, by the way, about a year to get all these payments out. The first round of payments that they send out for the first 2.2 million people, all of those hit accounts by, like I said, by about the end of April. And now they have about 1 million to go. I don't know, not bad. So it only took them a few months versus a year as they originally anticipated. I don't know, seems a little odd that they actually worked faster than we anticipated. Usually they work slower than we anticipate, right? Anyway, hey, if you're enrolled in Medicare, or if you're turning 65 or if you're retiring and you need any help with your Medicare, please utilize this free resource right here. It's a team of trusted advisors, professional, very knowledgeable, extremely nice, very kind, helpful. For those of you here in this community, that's your exclusive phone number. Make sure to write that down, take a picture, take a screenshot, but call them right away. Seriously, call them and just have a conversation. It is totally free with this phone number right here. Totally free to have that conversation, but they can review your current plan and see where you're at, as well as look through the other 20,000 plus plans across the country to find you the best plan at the best price with the best coverages and the best fit for you and your personal needs. Okay? We all shouldn't be on the same plan. We all need something very, very different. And that's the power of working with an advisor like these people, because they know exactly what they're looking for. And again, they have access to all these plans and they can help you navigate them. Which, by the way, when you call them, bring your list of questions. We've all got a list of questions about Medicare, our supplements, our Medigap plans, our Part D plans, our Medicare Advantage plans, whatever it happens to be. Ask them. That's what they're there for. Seriously, get your list of questions, call them, establish that communication, and just have them look through the plans that are out there. And again, they have 20,000 plans that they have access to. They're looking through the plans to find you the best plan in your local area, so you can see the doctors you want, the providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices, the clinics you want to go to, the prescription needs if you have any at all, whatever it happens to be. They're looking through all of that and finding what you actually need to get you the proper and the right coverages, rather than just some random plan that probably doesn't even cover you properly and you're probably paying too much for it. Anyway, that's what they're doing, and they're helping people here in this community every single day. Here's this. Thousands of you, get this, thousands and thousands of you here in this community. I've seen the numbers. It's absolutely incredible. Thousands of you here in this community have already called them, connected with them, and had them work with you 100% for free. That's amazing right there. Thousands of you? That's amazing. Seriously, join the other thousands of people here in this community. Give them a call. Again, anything in regards to Medicare, your supplement, Medigap plan, Part D plan, Medicare Advantage, initial enrollment in Medicare if you're turning 65, if you're retiring, or moving across state lines or county lines, this is by far your best resource. I'm very confident, and I can authentically say they are the best resource for you. They will help you, save you a huge headache, a ton of frustration, a ton of confusion, and they'll find you the best plan. Seriously, take advantage of that, please. Now, let me tell you a really quick pro tip here, and then I'm going to jump off of here, which is annual enrollment is coming sooner than later. It's not that far away. Annual enrollment is only a few months out, which seems like, no, it's not. It really is. It's going to be here before we know it. Establish communication now with them, simply because when annual enrollment gets here, 70 million plus seniors are going to be reviewing their plans. Do you think they're going to be busy during annual enrollment? Very. But if you can call them now, establish that communication, you're already at the front of the line. You're going to be the very first person through the doors. They're going to cut the tape right in front of you. Welcome. And they're going to welcome you right in, rather than being the person behind at the end of the line of 70 million seniors. You don't want to be that person. You want to be at the front of the line for annual enrollment. It's going to be absolutely nuts and busy. They're going to be swamped. Call them now when it's kind of a slower time of year right now. Let them do all that work for you now, so when annual enrollment is here, you're good. You know what I mean? Seriously, how powerful is that? Anyway, think of a few people just that you know, friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, your favorite cashier at the local grocery store, pharmacy, the garbage man, recycling man, the postal worker, person like that. Again, please share that phone number with them. That's your exclusive phone number, by the way, for those of you here in this community to get some help with your Medicare. Totally free. Absolutely amazing. And again, just think of 1, 2, or 3 people. Otherwise, if you're new here, if you've not done so, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for your support. Otherwise, please feel free to share the video as well. Big share button down below. Check out the nearly 6,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand selected for you down below in the description, or popping up on your screen in just a second. You'll see some videos there. Check those out. Otherwise, until next time, enjoy your day. Take care. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.